You're welcome back. This is Firecrackers, and of course, we're discussing the International Day of the Girl Child, a day that is marked here in Nigeria and on the continent as well as globally, a day that recognizes the rights of girls, the challenges that girls go through in the world. And of course, our guest tonight is Dr. Funmilayo Wahid Adekojo. She's the founder of Funmi Ayinke Humanitarian Foundation. As a matter of fact, she does a lot of things, which we will discuss in just a moment. A trained or an engineer by training, who is also doing music and a lot of other things. Doctor, thank you so much indeed for standing by and talking to us. Perhaps we should touch a little on security, especially in the north, where a lot of schools have been attacked in very recent years and even months. In the north, in Kaduna, Zamfara, Niger State, Katsina State, the state of the president as well. A lot of attacks, abductions and kidnappings. Perhaps you wonder if this will further discourage parents from allowing, especially their girl child, who are not probably as physical as their male counterparts in terms of defending themselves, to go to school. Do you think that is going to somehow discourage education in the north, especially when we also remember the Bring Back Our Girls? Some of them are still not back many years after.
Sincerely, it's so unfortunate in Nigeria that we have this kind of story to talk about us. But we just have to still discuss it because it's happening. It's happening. And I want to say this to our parents, that if you stop your girl child from going to school because of what we just mentioned happened in the country, it's not really only the girl child that should be stopped, because these days, do you know that people they rape boys? This is an era where even men sleep with men, women sleep with women. I don't even know where we are turning the world into. You will see a nanny putting hand in your son's whatever you can imagine. See, every protection that you want to give your girl child, give a male child. Every protection you want to give a male child, give a girl child. But when we not talk about the problem of what's happening in the north, whether our parents should still allow their kids to go to school or not, I will just answer in a simple word by saying that every parent should know when it's right to expose your children to the society. If the environment is toxic, and you can't see your kids going through that kind of emotional stress, please, it is not compulsory that these children should go to school where you live. Still give them education, but look for another environment that is safe. These are the areas where we have primary school running boarding school in another place. We have some boarding schools in Lagos, boarding school in Ogun State, in Oyo State. Let these kids have education. Just take them out of a very terrible environment to a better environment to keep your kids safe. And gone are those days where mothers will say, I can't put my child in the boarding school now, she's still small. If you allow her to go to day school and she's being kidnapped and raped, which one is better? We need to get it right. It's just ability for you to get it right, to know what to do at the right time. I will never, as a parent, support any mother to take their kid, even boy or girl, to any environment that is toxic. Because we need to protect our children. That is the reason why we are living. But they can still make that same education in your environment in another place. That is why you see some of them people putting their kids in abroad just for them to avoid ASU strike. And some of them that can still school here, they prepare a school that is safe. That is just the answer. Know what to do at the right time as a parent. That is why I talk about abuse when you marry on time. When you allow a girl child to marry at the tender age, they cannot have the brain to even know what to do. Let them grow before they come to mother. That is it.
Yes. Yeah. So just before I let you go, maybe just two final questions. Because you had spoken about an enabling environment, perhaps we should touch on that a bit. How about the policies and programs of governments over the years, not just this particular government? Do you think we need to see more programs that are girl-friendly or women or girls more friendly, that could help, women to even thrive and succeed better? For instance, you mentioned we have never had a female head of state, even in Nigeria here. One wonders, is 2023 even the right time for women?
Is there anything that you think we may, that this country will ever need that we don't have? There is nothing they have not done. Even if a new person comes tomorrow, it's still the same thing they will still do. But the only thing is just for us to give value to everything. The problem is not the country. The problem is not that we don't have the resources. The problem is not that we don't have activities or we don't have everything to do. The problem we have been facing is just individual. Back to what we said earlier, sir. If you have, if you allow your children, either male or boy or girl, I'm talking about girl child, to mature to a motherhood before being into a marriage. When this child now fortunate to become the first lady, the way she will behave will be different from a tender girl. This thing is maturity. We just need a mature mind to access everything Nigerians have. Then we can become a better person. There is no magomago, nothing new will happen with anybody else who comes. It's the same program they will run. It's the same activity, but different people and different mindsets bring different results. That is just it.
So, so you think? But do you think Nigeria would better with a female leader as president and governors, more ministers, more members of the national assembly?
I think this is a sensitive question because I don't know how every mother, every woman out there will take it. But this is Africa, where we believe that men are our head. We are not used to having women as the head. This is Africa where we believe that where men are the head. So let's leave men to be president. You don't even need to go into all those things. See, let women be vice president, senate president, man, the deputy woman. If you put a woman as the way God created this thing, I believe in African culture. Men can be the president, and they don't know the woman get there, but believe me, this is an Africa that believes that when a woman is really there, they are not able to cooperate. But let's at the presidency level leave the men, but put a woman. Tell me, when the strength of a man fails, the woman is just about to start to. Then the woman will be able to ensure that, because nothing fails in the hands of a woman, nothing fails in the hands of a woman, except the one that just want to allow failure.
All right. So
if you give our position to our men, give the vice, deputy, everything, woman, you will see the changes. That's what we're talking about. That is it.
Well, Dr. Fumi, well, thank you so much for speaking with us. Maybe in 60 seconds or less, I would like you to speak to every girl here in Nigeria and on the continent, viewers watching us all around the world. What's your message to girls around the world on the United Nations 2021 International Day of the Girl Child?
Yeah, 2021 United International Girl Child Day that we all celebrate every year. Funmilayo just said to tell the girl child out there that don't be intimidated by anyone or anything. You are the woman. You are that girl in a woman and the woman in a girl.
All right.
When we talk about the digital, whatever they want to talk about, everything called knowledge as a woman, acquire it so that you can stand tall always. Chicken.
That's a good place to leave it. Engineer Dr. Funmilayo Wahid Adekojo, thank you so much for speaking with us on the program live from the nation's capital, Abuja. She's the founder, Funmilayo Humanitarian Foundation. We appreciate all what you do for the girls, the girl child or girls in the country, and even their lives, both even males as well, the boys around you, and the impact you're making in their lives. Thank you so much for what you do. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll speak with you on other parts of the program.
Thank you.
All right, so there you go. We have been chatting with Engineer Dr. Funmilayo Wahid Adekojo, the founder, Funmilayo Humanitarian Foundation, on the 2021 United Nations International Day of the Girl Child.